Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, we're playing some Rengar in the top lane. So I'm going to go ahead here and grab, I think, a Dorn's Blade, actually, because apparently that's like the best thing to do unless you're in a lane against someone who's going to wreck you. And, yeah, we're just going to get a health potion, pretty standard, because we don't really need a mana pot, considering we are Rengar at the end of the day. And a Bone Tooth Necklace. Now, they've made a lot of changes to Rengar recently, and as you guys can see, we have the skin, which is another change. They added a skin to him, and I think the skin is really cool, especially if you use your one of your taunts, because it brings down your hood. And this hood makes it, I don't know, something about it just makes it more of like a actual night hunter, which I actually think is the name of the skin. Just, I don't know, something about wearing the hood is just, I don't know, personally when I'm walking around at night, I wear a hood, so I don't know, just I can kind of relate to the whole night hunter thing if I'm wearing a hood, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but on our team here today, guys, we have, I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm going to try, though, Chilaxology, I think, playing Yasuo in the mid lane. We have, okay, that's French for two, so De Ex Machimna. I don't know if you actually meant that to be the French pronunciation, so maybe it's just Dukes Ex Machinma, or whatever that is, Machina. I don't know how to pronounce your names. I'm sorry, guys, if I pronounce your names wrong. Playing Leona support, Varakion, that one's easy. Playing Lucian AD carry, and then Infernal Dalek, another easy name to pronounce. Playing Elise in the jungle. On their team, they got Jax top, which is actually really unfortunate because Jax is a complete counter to Rengar, so that kind of sucks for me. I'll explain why in a bit once we get to the lane. Nautilus jungle, Twitch AD carry. That's actually pretty good for me because I can actually see him while he's stealthed, so that's gonna help if I'm trying to assassinate him. Nidalee mid and Thresh support. So that's the teams here today, guys. Excuse me, I keep saying my words wrong. I don't know why I keep doing that. One thing I want to mention, guys, is I am a little rusty. I haven't been playing League a whole lot recently, and the reason for that I'll get into further detail. But I just want to get out of the way that if I do make mistakes with Rengar, and if I am being rusty or making silly mistakes, I do apologize in advance. And if you notice anything that I don't mention, like if I make a mistake and I point it out, don't mention it. But if I make a mistake and I don't actually realize it, go ahead and let me know in the comment section because I'm looking to improve every day. So that's one way to improve. Because so one thing that's actually kind of funny that people don't realize is like people seem to think like, okay, for example, myself, I'm a diamond player, and now I don't really consider myself like a high diamond player because I'm not. I'm diamond 5 and I haven't played ranked at all. But at the end of the day, I am considered a diamond player. But the truth of the matter is even though I'm diamond, there are still things I can learn from bronze players. Like a friend of mine in bronze, sometimes he'll point out things to me and I'll be like, you're actually right, holy shit. So me being diamond does not make me, you know, God by any means. It doesn't make everything I say and do, you know, genius, right? So if you have something that you think I should be doing and I'm not, and you might be bronze, don't just think because you're bronze that you're not right. I mean, there's been instances when I was bronze and I was like, hey, you should, that's the right thing to do, and he's like, oh yeah, you're right. So I don't know, it's kind of a weird subject, but I'm just gonna get my E here and just trade with this Jax a bit. I'm gonna try and get out of his stun though. He's actually going to not win this trade, but just barely. If he used his E right, he would have won the trade. And I'm actually gonna talk about that right away. The reason why Jax is a counter to Rengar is because my Q places on-hit effects, meaning Jax can dodge it, I'm pretty sure. Unless they changed it since the last time I played Rengar versus Jax, I'm pretty sure he can completely dodge it if he times it correctly, which he did not, and that is why I won that trade. If he did, as soon as he saw me going onto him, he should have used his E. Another reason why Jax is a counter, and this is actually going to be a pretty good gank, if he can get a stun. He didn't, oh, he did actually, but it's, yeah, I didn't think he was going to, so I didn't keep going. Yeah, if he stunned sooner, I could have gone onto him. I didn't want to give away by going on too soon, so that's fine. Oopsies, I missed that. How did I miss that? Silly. Okay, well. This guy, what the heck is he doing? I'm actually just gonna ignite him here. How about that? I have no idea why he was going in. Elise literally just left, so I knew if I made any mistakes, I could flash away and Elise could finish him off. So that's why I went really ham there. And yeah, he just went really ham. And he shouldn't be doing that as Jax. Early game, Jax is not that strong. So, yeah, that's really not very smart by him. But I'm just gonna push this up, try to make him miss minions. He might TP up to make sure he doesn't, and if he does, that means his TP's down for a while, depending on whether he TP's to tower or not. If he TP's to tower, it's a 200-second cooldown. If he TP's to a minion or a ward, or what other options are there? I don't think there are any other options. Oopsies. I missed both of those. Damn, I suck. But yeah, if he TP's to a minion or ward, he's going to have a 3-second cooldown, or 300 seconds, so it looks like he's not TP'd, but that's a siege minion. I really don't want to miss a siege minion, so I'm going to stick around, just wait. I can regen because of my my Dorn's Blade and because of my W, so I'm just gonna chill. And he still has not got back to lane, and I missed that completely. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's just chill here. So yeah, we still have the XP advantage, so we might be a little low, but we don't have to be too worried. And we also have, okay, hit that. So we have our W available here to heal if we need to. We also have it for extra damage if we need to. I don't know where Nautilus is, and that's actually a big worry because Nautilus has a ton of crowd control. So if he was to lock me down, I'd be pretty dead considering how pushed up I am. I'm actually just going to burst this Jax here. And right there, if he uses E right there, he could dodge both of those savageries, be my Q. And he didn't. I don't know why. So this guy clearly doesn't know his champion in this matchup very well, which is a pretty good advantage for me. And if I could take advantage of that, I could win this lane pretty handily. Okay, there's Nautilus. I gotta flash this. Okay, that was a good attempt by him. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get CC'd here and take a bit of damage. I'm actually just gonna burst Nautilus here a bit because he's under tower hits, and this guy is being so silly. Alright, so that was actually really a good outcome for me. I took a lot of damage, but so did both of them, so they can't really do a whole lot. I have the level advantage here on Jax, so I'm just gonna spam my skills, get my ferocity, heal up, and now boom, I'm right back at even. So I should be in a good spot here. Oh, I missed that. Damn it. I auto attack canceled too soon, so my mistake. I'm gonna use my bullet just to make sure I get that. You'll notice I'm maxing Q, and with the new Rengar changes, there have been a lot. One of them was the Trinket. The Trinket has Bone Tooth built into it, which is pretty cool. And if you swap between Sweeping Lens and Swording Totem and things like that, it still keeps your stacks of your Bone Tooth, which is pretty cool. So they didn't completely remove the Bone Tooth, but they definitely changed a lot of it. I could go through all of it, but I'm pretty sure you guys by now know it because the Rengar's changes have been out for a while. And if you don't know them, feel free to look them up. And just like pause the video or something, because I could list them off. There's a lot here, so it would take quite a while. If I get opportunity, I'm gonna try and kill Jax here because he isn't 6 yet, and before he's 6 is a really good chance for me to fight him. Okay, there goes the E. Alright, I'm just gonna burst him here. There we go. Because I got the double Q off, I did so much more damage than he could handle because he wasted his E. Him using his E was a really good choice because it made it so I had to back off and he could get a nice big burst of damage on me without me being able to do anything about it. Jeez. But at the same time, he didn't do it when I used my Q, meaning he didn't dodge it, so I still had my burst available. So that worked out really well. In that scenario, I could have also healed, and there goes his TP. So Jax TP, 200S, 200 seconds. So that means from 200 seconds from now, he'll have the TP back up. So that gives my team a bit of a leeway to know, okay, we can make some plays without him TPing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab a Tiamat, because I can afford it. I'm going to grab some boots, and I'm also going to grab a ward. Because I'm 2-0 in this lane, and I have a lot of farm, I'm assuming Nautilus is going to try and get at me, so I'm going to get... I have my Warning Totem still, but I'm going to get an extra ward just for the safety of that. But yeah, I could have also in that scenario when he was fighting me right here, I could have double burst him with the Q, being full ferocity Q and normal, which is what I did, or I also could have healed, both of which would have worked out. The reason I went with Q though is because I was confident I could out damage him and kill him, but because also if I healed, he would have noticed that and probably trying to run away. Whereas in that situation, he was thinking that it was so close that he'd be able to get the kill, which as you saw he didn't. And here comes Elise. I don't think we can actually do anything with this gank unless he hits like a stun. Yeah, he didn't. There's a lot of minions here that I'm missing for this as well, so I'd rather just chill for the time being. It was a good attempt, but if I'm missing minions, just chase down Jax. It's not worth it in the end. I'm just gonna use my Tiamat here, try and get as many as I can. I missed a few there, but that's okay. One thing I'm gonna mention while I have some downtime here, guys, is one of the reasons why I've been a little rusty and haven't been playing League the last few days is, as you know, I upload weekly, but for the time I'm not uploading, I spend most of it. I'm actually gonna burst Jax here. Holy crap, the damage I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna ignite him here, and I'll pop my Tiamat. And he should be dead to the ignite. There we go. Nice. Alright, so I did a lot more damage than I expected, and more than he expected too, so that works out. But one of the things I've been doing while I have been not playing League, because like I said, when I'm not recording, I am still playing League for the most part, or work on schoolwork and shit. But this past week, I haven't been playing League at all, really. I've been more playing Pokemon, and if you're like really familiar with me and my videos, I used to upload Pokemon a little bit, but I stopped because I just pretty much lost interest and I wanted to focus more on League and practicing more League. But when X and Y came out, if you guys are familiar with Pokemon, you know what that game is. I completely ignored it. I was just like, yeah, cool, new Pokemon game, that's probably crap, I'm not gonna get it. And it turned out I got it recently, and I actually really like it. This Nautilus is wasting his time training with me right now. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Why? Okay, I'm probably dead here though because of Jax. Unless my Bola comes up and I can Bola him away, but I could pop my ulti here, but I don't think it's gonna save me. Unless, yeah, he's probably gonna jump on me and kill me. Ooh. Actually, I might kill him here. Yeah, I got him. How about that? I just kited him back and popped my heal, and from there he was screwed because he didn't. Like, I don't really know how to explain it besides he just didn't have enough damage to really get me. Honestly, I thought he was gonna kill me there, and he totally didn't. So it's perfect for me. The next I'm going to get, though, is I'm going to work towards, I could get my Hydra finished, but I also get a Brutalizer. I'm just going to get Hydra, screw it. What I'm doing this game, though, is I'm going full damage. I've been seeing a lot of Rengars in, like, really high elos, like, super high elo. They have this strategy where they go for, like, 5 Dorn's Blades, and then from there they get a Tiamat, and then Last Whisper and stuff. And I've been trying that, and it's been working pretty well for me, but considering I had, like, 1,500 gold, which is excuse me, just enough to get Hydra. I decided that would make more sense than getting a pickaxe and a longsword towards my last Whisper. And I sort of understand the whole logic with the Dorn's Blades. The Dorn's Blades are snowball items, but considering I'm already snowballed, I may as well get big items. I mean, that's kind of my mindset anyways. I don't know if I'm incorrect in that logic, but I don't know. I probably am, because I'm not, you know, a challenger Rengar main like Ryan Choi is. That's the main guy I'm talking about here when I say high elo Rengar mains. I'm just going to burst this Jax here a little bit. Oh, I missed the bola. If I hit the bola on him, he'd probably take a lot of damage. But because I have the Hydra, I have a bit of lifesteal, so I can be a bit aggressive. If he wastes his E, I can go on him. But considering he has his E up, I'm pretty sure if I dive him here, he will kill me. Guaranteed. Although it looks like I probably could dive him, his E would cancel all my Qs. So I gotta be careful of that. There's his E. Okay, so I'm just gonna let him do damage to me. I really don't care. I have Hydra, so I can heal up. But now his E's down for a few seconds, so I might be able to make something happen. Uh-oh. I'm gonna pop my ulti here. If they separate, I might... Yeah, I'm gonna separate. They separated, so I'm just gonna burst this guy. There we go. I don't know why I flashed there. That was unnecessary. Okay, Nautilus thinks he can kill me, but he can't because Elise is here, so... I'm gonna try and get a double bola here. Oh, wow, he went back in. This guy's done. This guy's done. Bye-bye. There we go. Great play by Elise. Good job. Call my Tiamat here, or my Hydra, whatever term you prefer. And clear this out. And finish off the tower. One of the other changes they made to Rengar with the rework is they made it so that his Q no longer hits towers, which is actually, like, for balance reasons, it's a really good idea. But, I mean, I don't like it personally, because it's really awkward when you're pushing towers with it. But for balance reason, it makes perfect sense. Because with Rengar in the past... What is this guy doing? Oh, wow, I missed my bola. Damn. But, actually, I'm just going to kill him here. But that's what I'm talking about. You see there? I used my Q, and it didn't actually work, and he's just going to die. It didn't actually hit him because he had his Counter-Strike up. That's what I'm talking about. If he uses his Counter-Strike properly, I'm screwed. But he's not, and that's why I'm winning this lane. At the end of the game, I might just point it out to him because it's almost sad how fed I am this game. Like, I have all the kills to the team right now. It's kind of silly. I'm going to go ahead here and grab just simple boots, and which way's the last Whisper next? Yeah, like I said, I mean, I could get a Dorn's Blades like the guide suggests. I'll link the guide in the description that I'm going off of because it's kind of hilarious how he's written the guide, and it makes perfect sense, but it's so funny because it's like, yo, wait, you're losing lane? Alright, get more Dorns. That's like the method. If you're not winning lane, you need more Dorns. That's your problem. I don't know. Things like that I just find really entertaining. So yeah, I'll link the guide so you guys can check it out and see what I'm talking about. But like, consider I'm 8-0 at like 13 minutes. This game is so one-sided. I don't really think, or at least this lane is. The rest of the game is fine. Everyone else is even. I'm just super fed. So what I'm going to do, actually, to make this game a bit more exciting, is I'm not going to keep Jax down, even though it's probably the best thing to do. I'm going to look to... actually, now that I think about it, the best thing to do is probably to snowball the other lanes. So I guess I may as well do that. I don't know. Like, I could keep Jax down, but that's kind of boring, just killing him over and over again. I'd rather kill some other opponents and makes things a little bit more interesting. So let's just push mid, expose some more of the map so that I can kill people more. I'm going to go bottom here in a second after I take this tower. Hey, what the hell is Yasuo doing? Alright. I guess he's AFK or something right now. That's fine. I'm going to head down, though. I could probably 3v1 if I played it right, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to look for an opportunity for when they separate, because that's when Rengar excels. And I have my team here, so if they get some stuns and shit, I can totally do things. Yeah, let's just go into Twitch. Oh, it looks like Nidalee totally knows where I'm at. Because I have my ulti on, we know exactly where Twitch is. Only problem is now we don't. So I'm just going to go into Nidalee here, just to be annoying. Ooh, this is a problem. I'm going to put my heal here. They're all focusing me, so if my team can get free autos off, we're in a good spot. There we go. I'm probably going to die here, though. Ooh, dodge the spear. There we go. They didn't actually kill me. I'm amazed. I didn't think I was that durable. Holy crap. Alright, so we got a kill there. Ooh, stuns coming out. Can we make plays? If someone comes close enough, yo, run back. Be the bait. Be a good bait so they'll come into me. Ooh, I didn't hit the second Q. Damn. I was trying to hit the second Q and I failed. Alright, gotta be careful of spears, just like that one. So stand behind a minion at all times against where it gets to Nidalee. Alright, so we can totally get this tower. So we traded top tower for bot tower, but we're also going to get a lot of kills in the bot lane, like you guys saw. Yeah, my Rengar plays are not perfect by any means, but I'm having a damn good game because this Jax is really ignorant to how the matchup is. We could probably do Dragon, considering they all went back and they're all low. Alright, so Jack is getting back in the game, which is going to make this game a bit more exciting, which is good. Because if he gets caught up a little bit, we can have some proper duels instead of him just being dumb. So yeah, we can just take this Dragon. It's a little risky considering the fact we don't have our Smite here, but at the same time, I really don't have any faith that their Smite is going to show up. Ooh, that's going to do some damage. I had to keep going though, because if I didn't keep going and take the spear, I was going to be out of position and probably get caught out. Nidalee's looking to kill me here, and she's going to catch me because she's Nidalee, so I have to ulti. So my Frosty's going to generate here, so I can just use my W twice, heal up, and I'm fine again. I don't agree with this fight at all. Yeah, let's just let Leona die, because if I go into that, we're going to always be screwed, and yet he has no mana. He's probably going to get speared here. Ooh, I actually barely missed. Yeah, there's no way of saving Leona there, so we just had to let her die. If we went into that, though, we'd just give them more, so it makes more sense to do that. But while I have some downtime, I want to mention as well, actually, let's sell this. Screw that. We're going to go for, like, Moby Boots or something later on. Let's get double longsword, because YOLO swag. But back to the Pokemon subject, though. The reason I'm bringing this up is because in the past, like I said, I've recorded some Pokemon, but I lost interest, and with X and Y, I never really got it until now. And when I got it, you know, almost a year later, I found it's actually really fun. So they've already posted all over the place saying that they're releasing Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, which is remakes of Ruby and Sapphire back from like 2003 or something. So what I'm thinking is if depending on if I can get the proper equipment and if I could actually like record the game properly and like good quality, I might decide to do that on my backup channel. So what I'm asking you guys is, if I was to upload that, like, how many of you guys would actually be interested? Because I know everyone who subbed to this channel is watching it for League, and so I would never upload anything else besides League to this channel, I don't think. But if I was to upload Pokemon on another channel, would like any of you guys be interested? That's what I'm saying. So like if like right now I'm sitting at like 93k subs. If like 10k of you at like most, maybe like 5k at least, are interested, then I'd probably just record that because I think that'd be really fun. So I'm going to burst Nidalee here when I get a chance. There we go. I'm going to flash away from here. I'm still going to get knocked up and I'm probably going to die. Yeah. I don't know what Yasuo's doing. He just kind of stood there dying. He didn't help me fight that at all. Yeah, that was a bad engage considering the fact they had 3v2. I wasn't really thinking that through properly. I was thinking that because I'm so strong we could win it, but yeah, unfortunately I can't 3v1 just yet. Yeah, and I don't know what Yasuo was doing. He was just kind of standing there dying. He didn't really do a whole lot, so at least from what I saw. Maybe I didn't see it right because I was so focused on dying. But yeah, the reason I flashed though was because Nautilus ulted me when I was staying like right here, and because I flashed, I allowed myself to get away from Jax so I could possibly survive after the stun, but it was just too much at once, so I couldn't survive. So my theory was good, but not for the right situation, I guess. Like if it was just Nautilus and Jax and I flashed away from Nautilus's ulti to keep myself alive for a bit longer, it would have made sense, but because of Nidalee, there was that extra bit of damage that made it so I couldn't really survive that situation, so that's fine though. Looks like I'm putting a lot of pressure bottom though, and that should be a kill. Yeah, that's an easy kill. Alright, what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to farm up a lot here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead here and grab golems. It looks like they're doing really well bottom lane. Alright, clear this out. But yeah, you'll notice I'm maxing Q and then E. The reason for that is pretty straightforward, but there's been a lot of complications with the Rengar changes, because since he was reworked, he was kind of crappy. And so they buffed him, they changed him and stuff like that. So originally when they first reworked him, it made more sense to max E first and then W then Q, because the damage on the Q, it worked in two ways. Number one, it's when you used like the basic Q, like no ferocity Q, it would its damage was only going up by 20 per rank. So at level 1, I think, it was like 20 bonus damage compared to your auto attack, whereas its ferocity version was completely scaled for your level. So if you wanted to burst someone, you could have 0 points in your Q, but full ferocity and do tons of damage, because the ferocity didn't go off the points in the ability, it went off of the level of your your champion, right? So you could max that last and burst people with just the one ferocity Q, which, I mean, it sucked, but it was the best you could really get. And so actually, we should probably come over here mid. But since the changes that they made again, I'm actually going to go and try and burst Nidalee here. Since those other changes, it makes most sense to max Q now. Alright, so she's dead. But you'll notice what I did there. I had full ferocity and I ulted in. And from there, I just kind of stood on Nidalee and bursted her. And because of my ulti, once you come out of stealth, it loads up 5 more charges. So from there, I slowed her and just bursted her again with my full Frosty Q. Alright, Nautilus should die here. Yeah, the Cullen's gonna get him. Alright, cool. So we can't get an inhibitor, but we can probably counter jungle a little bit here. Probably take their red or something. Jax is continuing to push top, and Yasuo's clearing that up, so that's good. What's the timer for Dragon? Let me check. If Dragon's up soon, we can totally take that. 16:28, so it's up in like a minute or two. 21:28 D. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know. I just kind of quickly looked at it, so if I'm wrong, I apologize. I suck at math. That's the truth of it, so let's just do that. And I'm thinking for my next set, I'm going to go with like, should I go with mobility boots? I don't know. I never like mobility boots because they look so ugly. I mean, honestly, who wears boots like that? That's just... in fact, I guess that no one really wears boots like any of these. I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but I don't know. I just don't like mobility boots. They look so ugly. Like, they made them look cool. I'd be rocking mobility boots all day, every day, but they look so ugly and it bothers me. Like, these items look cool, and you have that ugly little yellow boot. Like, I don't know. Just to me, it bothers me, so. Regardless. With the old Rengar, though, his ulti would load Ferocity while you're stealthed. So you could go with it. You could start with no Ferocity, use your ulti, have full Ferocity when you came out, and just burst someone. But with the new Rengar, you actually have more total burst if you time it right. Because if you have full Ferocity before you ult, your ulti doesn't actually give you Ferocity until you come out of stealth. So what you can do is you can full Ferocity, and then stealth, burst someone when you come out of stealth, and then you'll load up 5 pretty swiftly. And it looks like Dragon's back up now, so let's head over there. And then you'll load up 5 again, you'll burst them again. So, like I did to that nearly, you can pretty much repeat that. The reason I went for Youmuu's Ghostblade, by the way, I should probably mention this, is because it gives you more... Okay, they have this warded. It gives you movement speed, which allows you to chase down people pretty easily if you use the active. It gives you attack speed, which allows you to burst people faster. Ooh, might be able to make plays here. Oh, let's just burst the Thresh. Yeah, he's dead. I'm going to ulti, actually, and come back in. I'm going to go onto Twitch here. There we go, he's down. Alright, Jax is probably dead too. There we go. So there's a double kill for us. Well, this is going to be killing him. I'm going to bolo the Nidalee. There we go. So there's a triple kill for me. I could have got the Quadra, but Scumbag Lucian took the Quadra, but it's not a big deal. It's not like he stole the Penta or anything, so I'm fine. Let's just go ahead and take their inhibitor here. So yeah, you'll notice that team fight. What I did there is there's 2 ways to really play Rengar team fights. You could come in and initiate with your stealth onto their AD carry, or you can do what I did, is wait until they initiate and then leave, stealth back in, and burst their carries, which would in this case be Twitch or Nidalee. I prefer to burst Twitch because Twitch, I feel like he has more damage in team fights through a shorter duration, so if you're looking to burst someone, Twitch is a better person to burst because he does, you know, more bursts as well. Whereas against a Nidalee, if you could avoid her for a while, and she doesn't really have any burst damage, so that's, you know, going to Cougar from, which is risky, so you can kind of let her do her thing for like a little while, if that makes sense. But yeah, for next item, let's just go with Black Cleaver, I think? Or should we go with something else? I don't know. What is a damage item? All the damage items. Should we go Triforce? That'd be fun. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm having to review the build, I think, because this is as far as I've gone with the build so far, as these 3 items. I'm thinking, yeah, let's just go Triforce. Could we? Yeah, I don't know. Screw it, let's just go... Ooh, should we go Infinity Edge? Infinity Edge works really well because your Q can crit, so it works really well. Yeah, screw it, let's just go Infinity Edge. Fuck the world, right? Let's just go Infinity Edge. Looking at their team, though, I think I'm going to get Ninja Tabby, actually, as well. I think Ninja Tabby's the way to go on Rengar right now. Yeah, that's pretty much the only defensive item I'm going to get, besides maybe a GA is my last item. But yeah, Infinity Edge works really well in Rengar if you're super fed like I am this game. Some games it doesn't make sense at all because you need, you know, big items to buy it, so it ends up not making sense. But in this game, I can totally afford it, so I may as well. But the reason it works so well is because your Q can crit. That's the other reason why the Youmuu's Ghostblade is really good, is because it gives you armor penetration, crit, things like that. And when your Q crits, it hits really hard, especially with Infinity Edge with that passive, and it looks like they're actually team fighting mid, so I gotta get over there. If they can stall it until I get there, this will be a good team fight, but they gotta wait until I get there. Twitch is not there either, so this is actually an even team fight so far, but my team is losing because I'm not there yet. I'm gonna look to burst Nidalee though. She's in a really vulnerable spot, so this should be an easy kill for me. Alright, so I'll burst this guy too. Yeah, this, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys one bit. I may have gotten a triple kill and made myself look like a complete beast this game, but at the same time, all I did was just mash the buttons. Like, not even kidding. When I came into that team fight, I mashed Q and then mashed everything else as fast as I could, and that is the outcome. And that is why Rengar is kind of looked down upon right now, but looked up upon at the same time. He's really strong, but really, all you do at the end of the day is just mash buttons. So it's kind of silly. We could do Baron. We may as well. There's no reason not to. I mean, we have our full team up, and Nautilus is still down, so yeah, let's just do Baron. I'm just gonna ward this in case they come this way, because if they do show up, this is where they come from. The reason why I'm calling the Baron is because there's not really anything else we can push. Looking here, there's like it's way too much to push. Bottom lane, same scenario. But with Baron, we can take it because there's no one here. Like they have to defend their base. There's no way they can come over here to defend this, so it just makes sense to do Baron. Alright, there we go. So Yasuo is the smite this time around, which is totally fine, considering no one was here. But if someone was there and they stole it, oh boy, that would change the game up a little bit. So as you guys can see, I'm 16-1. I have 16 of our team's 26 kills, which is really ridiculous. Honestly, I wish it wasn't this way. I wish I was a little bit less fed because it would make the game a bit more interesting. But it's not like I go into these games and like do this on purpose. It's actually kind of funny though, because a lot of you guys come in videos like, why do you always upload stomps? Why do you never upload games where they're close? The truth is I do upload games that are close, but what I upload at the end, like what I aim to upload when I'm recording these games, is games where I display how I play a champion and how I win doing it. And that's like the biggest thing, is like how I win games. Like that is the goal, is I win the game and I show you guys how I did it, you know, my way at the champion. But sometimes, and most of the time of these games, it's either a stomp or we lose. So I'm recording, if I get a loss, I normally won't use it unless I showed how to win. So like for example, my Thresh game, I used that game even though we lost because I showed how to win. I won my lane, I did a really good job that game, but my team was just trolling around because it was a group of friends and they were just basically looking to sabotage my gameplay. So I said, well, fuck you guys, I'm gonna record this anyways. So so the point is like, and my Draven game as well, and this is gonna hurt. I got ulti out. They're all here. Yeah, Twitch was going for me. They were trying to get me. My ulti's on a really short cooldown, so I don't really mind. So I'm just gonna go back here. But yeah, so the objective of my videos is to like show you guys how to win with these particular roles and champions. So some of these games are not that like one-sided. Like my Rumble game, for example. That's a perfect example. The game was not a stomp at all. It was actually really close, and we barely won. But some of these games are complete stomps, and I don't really go into these games and say, okay, today's video is gonna be a stomp. Like I don't really know how to control that. It just kind of happens, if that makes sense. So if that makes sense, hopefully you guys understand. Like I just don't really like to upload losses. Like I don't want to upload games where I go like 4-20 or something like that. That just doesn't, to me, that doesn't seem like a video I would like to watch. So I don't expect you guys would like to watch it either. If that makes sense. I don't know. Go and let me know you guys' thoughts on that though. Like, do you guys want to see games where I just do absolutely awful? Like, I don't know. Personally, I would not like to upload that, and I don't think people would like to watch that. But if I'm wrong, go ahead and let me know. I'm gonna come bottom though, because Twitch is not there, and I'm gonna try and help out. But yeah, we can fight this. We can fight this because they're kind of separated. Nilly's going her own way. We can do this. I'm gonna go on to Thresh here. You can see I can burst him. I'm gonna put my Yoma's Ghost Blade here so I can chase this guy down. Oh, he flashed the wall. Okay. Yeah, I didn't pop my Yoma's Ghost Blade like I should have in the fight, but at the same time, it didn't really matter. I killed them all. I killed most of them anyways. The reason I bursted Thresh though was because Nautilus is tanky, so it's gonna take me a while to take him out. And Thresh is a disruptor, which is really annoying to deal with when you're Rengar. If you get disrupted, you can't really attack people, which is actually like the biggest pain in the world. And Nautilus is also a disruptor, but like I can't really burst him, so that's why. And with Jax, if I jumped on him, he instinctively, excuse me, I keep burping here. Instinctively, he should use his E immediately. And if he does that, then I can't really burst him. So it just made more sense to get Thresh and then Jax. And yeah, I mean, Nautilus is not really worth bursting at this point. I mean, Jax is much more of a priority than Nautilus, if that makes sense. So my last item, I'm thinking, considering I'm going full damage, and this game is really one-sided. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna get a Black Lever because screw everything, right? Let's just go full damage. Oh man, this build. But yeah, Infinity Edge. You guys saw there when I jumped on those guys. I mean, their health just went right down. And you'll notice sometimes the difference between a crit Q and a normal Q. Like I'm actually gonna go and try and fight Wraiths and try and show you guys what I mean. Like okay, right here. Let's just wait for it. Okay, that was a normal one. Okay, that was a crit. You guys see that? 1600 damage. 1600. Like, I'm not even kidding. 1622. That was the critted Q. That is why people one-shot with Rengar, is because they hit the Q and they just do so much damage. Okay, see, that's a normal one. That's a normal one. That's a crit. You guys see the numbers show up? That's what I'm talking about. I'm just coming in a W here. So yeah, my team's just doing their own thing at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead here and try to help them out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about when I say the Infinity Edge is so good on Rengar, and that's why people one-shot with him in, like, you know, high elo, is because when they jump onto the carries, they'll occasionally get those, you know, Infinity Edge crits, and when they do, people die. So let's just go onto this Jax here. Actually, Nidalee is a better target to go onto. See, there's the crit. That is what I'm talking about, my friends. That is what I'm talking about. There we go. So yeah, I didn't even have full Frosty when I jumped to Nidalee, but I got a crit on my auto attack and my Q, because I jumped, and you can proc your Q as you jump, so the damage is stacked, so that your auto and your Q hits at the same time. And yeah, it's just... I hit a crit for like 1600 damage, and Nidalee just dies because of it. That is why Rengar is broken right now. They need to fix the crit coding, I guess you could say, or the way it's set up, because it's stupid what you can do. At this point, this game is so one-sided that we could win at any point. Like, I could go and I could push something and I could just kill whoever. But this game's kind of fun. So, I don't know if I really want to win just yet. Like, I kind of want to get full build and then try to win, if that makes sense. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get full build, then win. Another reason why Rengar is really strong right now is look at my ulti cooldown. 45 freaking seconds. Like, that's not fair. It's not fair at all. Like, the ulti gives him so much utility and damage output. It's not fair that it's got a CD that low. Okay, here's Nidalee. I'm just gonna go and burst her. You guys will see the damages. Oh, I think she knows. No, she doesn't. That's not balanced at all. You guys saw that? Holy crap. Yeah, this champion needs to be reworked again. Uh-oh, this is a problem. Here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna outplay the Twitch. There we go. Alright, can we get Thresh now? Alright, that works. The amount of times I'm using the bush to juke them is way too high. These guys, they just don't learn. Alright, so I'll take that. I'm sorry this game is such a stomp. I do not go into these games setting them up to be stomps. I don't. I honestly... Oh, man. But yeah, like, I look to upload wins, not so I can display to you guys how I win games with these champions, but this is the best game I've ever had on Rengar, I think. Holy crap. Jesus Christ, man. This is just too much. I'm gonna go over here and help these guys, though. My stealth duration is really long because I have the full stacked, so I can run all the way around like this and do things like this. This is not balanced at all. Oh, I'm dead, though. Yeah, I'm dead. I went too ham, but still, does that not show you how broken this is with Infinity Edge? Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, what I used to do with Rengar is I would get like Triforce and maybe a Hydra, and then from there go full tank, because it worked. But with the Infinity Edge and a bit more armor pen, like, my god, it is just not fair. GG, sorry. GG, sorry that Rengar is broken. Oh, I couldn't even type it out in time. Yeah, that game was too one-sided because this champion is broken as fuck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating because it really helps with the channel. And a quick update on the computer stuff. I realized that you guys are probably thinking to yourselves as you're watching this, and I forgot to mention it. The computer is still on the way. It's in the mail right now. So hopefully my next recording will be with the upgraded computer and all that stuff. And I'll be able to stream. For the time being, though, I'm still stuck with this piece of crap. But it gets the job done at the end of the day, so that's pretty good. So yeah, leave a like rating, guys, because that really helps out. And I want to thank you guys again for like all the support you show my channel, because without you guys, I'd be nowhere with this. So I really do appreciate what you guys do for me on a daily basis, rating the videos, watching them, subscribing. Quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that if you want to see more videos like this one. And yeah, make sure to follow Facebook and Twitter as well. The reason I'm suggesting follow Facebook and Twitter is because I'll keep you updated with stuff going with the channel, but also I've been partnered with a new, well, not really a new, it's kind of old. I mentioned this in my Twitch video because that's when I first got partnered with them, but with a different website for skins, and they're actually doing a lot of giveaways through Facebook and Twitter, and I post a lot of those things on Facebook and Twitter. So if you want to be a part of those, that is how you get to be part of them, is by, you know, being updated when I post these things. Otherwise, you wouldn't know about them. So if you want to be updated to these giveaways, that is the best way to do it. So That's everything here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave me some feedback on that Pokemon thing. If you guys, all say I would never watch that, then I won't do it. But if there's like a good few of you who are like, yeah, I definitely watch you do Pokemon playthroughs, then yeah, I'll probably do that because I think it'd be really fun, and I like Pokemon. It's fun. Call me a child if you will. I don't really care. I like Pokemon. It's fun. So that's everything here, guys. Sorry for this ramble at the end. I get so distracted when I'm playing games and I'm shitting on noobs. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day.